Hey everyone, it's Carrie. We're at Home Goods today. This location is in Orlando, Kissimmee area. It's in what's called the Loop. We're gonna go in and we're gonna see what's new. We've got a lot of items on sale. Halloween is on clearance. We've got one of those great big multi-wick candles again. You all know I joke about needing a fire extinguisher with those. But lots and lots of Halloween items on sale, the dishes, different things like this. They have to clear it all out because Christmas, which I'll show you here in a minute, it's in the stores. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Everyone, I'm happy you're all here. Yeah, lots and lots of clearance items. Just in case you need a skeleton, they have them. They've got the ghost, they've got the spider bench, $130. That's not on sale yet. This particular store actually has a ton of Halloween items still in the store. It's interesting because some stores I go in, they don't have a whole lot. They've sold out quite a bit. Other areas, they just have a lot more left. You know I love a cute little Frankenstein. He's tucked away in there by the skeleton. We've got these metal ghosts and this really pretty pumpkin topiary. I think these little witches right here, I think they're so super cute with their little pink outfits, and she's got her little black shoes on. And we've already looked through so much of this. I just want to kind of high overview, show you what is left in the stores, and to tell you which store we're in. So that way, in case you want to go check it out. Got different pumpkins, different little figurines. This little cutie here with his orange overalls. Love that little black and white plaid shirt. I'll kind of stand back here in the corner because literally as I spin around, we're going to see a little bit of, I'm going to call this Fall Thanksgiving. This one was it $35 for that one? Lots of these plush pumpkins this year. They were very popular in a lot of stores. That was $20. The glass blown pumpkins, those were also in so many stores this year. There is still plenty of items if you are decorating for fall or Thanksgiving, but just keep in mind they're going to start moving all of these things out as they push Christmas in, and I would imagine these shelves in the next probably week to 2 weeks are going to be a bulk of Christmas items in here. I had a friend in Texas I was talking to yesterday. They went into the stores that I normally go to, and they said there's very little Halloween and there's really no Christmas at all yet in their store. So I thought that was interesting. One of the stores said it was like one little shelf area, but I'll show you what this one has. The little owls down there, very pretty. Just a lot of pumpkins left at this store. And turkeys. There are quite a few turkeys in here. Use those for centerpieces, on mantles. There's so many different ways. These are really pretty acorns right here. Look at these, the gold, and then this, let me turn it here so that way you can see without a glare. Can you see the kind of greenish patina on those? It was really pretty. Those are $13. Got some little scarecrows back there. These little cute owls down here. Look at these cuties with one of them's got looks like glasses on. It's really cute. I think those were just their eyes, but had that kind of like little round look of glasses. Got a gold chipmunk up there. We've got some more glass pumpkins up here. That's a really pretty cream color, actually. I like that one. Are you all decorated? Are you currently decorated for Halloween? Are you decorated for fall or a little bit of both? I'm currently right now only Halloween. We don't have a lot. Because we're in an apartment right now for a year. I don't have any of my decorations with me, so just a couple little things that we purchased here, and that's about it. Okay, for the person that was looking for coastal Christmas, this one's $35. Now keep in mind, I'm in Florida, so we may get more coastal Christmas here. Like, for example, when I lived in Texas last year, I don't remember seeing much in the way of coastal Christmas. So if you're in Florida and you're looking for that, it's coming into the stores. If any of you are not in a coastal area, but you are getting coastal items that you see, pop in the comments, let me know. That's a metal bow. We've got some different bells. But I know for sure Hobby Lobby, which is not, they just have the same products throughout the whole country. They do have some coastal ornaments. You've got all the different reindeer up here, a lot of gold ones. Let's see, $15 for that one. That tree back there, look at that, it has seashells on it. Yeah, you all will have to pop in the comments as you are in and out of your stores and let me know kind of what the overall theme is in your stores. Got some beautiful packs of ornaments here. Sorry, my very my very distorted self here. I'm going to pick this up and actually tip this so you can see. It's green. They're deep green, and they're that kind of velvety material. Let me move this one over here. I want to get to this other one that has brown, cream, and green. These have a little bit of texture too. There we go. If I can tip it like that, you should be able to better see it. That also has like a texture pattern on it. So those are 15. I think that's going to be the trick in showing ornaments, is tipping it like this, so that way you can hopefully see the color and the textures. 17 for that pack. There we go. That helps. I think we found the trick, everyone. Really pretty greens. Yeah, otherwise, if I don't tip it, you get all the glare from the lights and then this like distorted version of myself standing in front of it. We've got some really cool kind of orange golds back there. Here's the Christopher Radko ones. These are my favorite. $15 for this box. Same pattern over there. Got some greens tucked away. Here's another Christopher Radko right there. Then we've got more Christmas trees with seashells on those up there. Those are cute. Let me see. How much are these? No price on that one? Oh, wait a minute. We've got to have it up on the tag. Hold on. There we go. $20. The mercury glass trees. I love. Does anyone else love mercury glass? Like, I just think it's so pretty. These little deers, 15 for these. Martha Stewart with her like little winter village here. Those are really cute. Down below, more. Oh, we've got little seahorses. These trees are pretty cool. I've seen them in green also. We've got some more mercury glass looking items up there. Some Santas. Lots of little Christmas things in here. There's a lot of the felt items too. Okay, that little swan right there. Where did we saw an ornament just like that? Sorry, the swan with the wreath around its neck. Hobby Lobby has ornaments that match that. Sorry, I had to think what store I saw those at. A Santa Claus in his pajamas. That Holly Jolly gnome up there, I'm going to bet that's a Ray Dunn just because of the font. This is really cute though, this pink. So if you are doing anything, maybe sugar plum or nutcracker, or even for a little kid's room, maybe $17. It's a really pretty pink with little pearls. We've got different reindeer here in 3-packs. All right, let's tip these and see what we've got. These are just, oh, I do like these. These are matte black ornaments. And one of my Christmas trees I do for my living room is black and white. Let's see what else we have. These blues, these navies are beautiful. And then we have this kind of berry red. That's a good red. And the box is heavy, so these ornaments are going to have a little bit of weight to them. They're all $17. I love those nutcrackers up there. They're very modern to me. Those are very cool. Also, the stores right now have quite a few mirrors. I'm noticing that in a lot of the stores. But I love this navy blue on here. How much is that one? Let me see. So $250 for that mirror. I love the blue on this chair. This one is $100. But yeah, definitely a lot of mirrors in the stores. Still a lot of the 5x7 area rugs. Not a whole lot of the 8x10 rugs though. There's still some of, it's interesting because the stores, this is the India collection, $150. Some of the stores have more of the India, some have more of the Mexico ones from the World Traveler. It just kind of depends. So $1,000 on that dual recliner, and you'll see the HomeSense tag on there. If you don't know what that is, HomeSense and Home Goods, they're owned by the same company. They have many of the same items. The stores are just a little bit of a different format. HomeSense has a lot more of some things, and Home Goods has a lot more of others. So we've got quite a few couches in here today. This one comes in right about $600. I like this credenza right here. It's got good storage. It's got 2 drawers on it. I like that little side table. $250 for that one. This chair, $300. For some reason, it feels very kind of 1980s to me, maybe 70s. What do y'all think on that one? Just a nice striped chair. Yeah, a lot of these pieces of furniture I have seen over at the HomeSense store. And if you're curious, even if you don't have a HomeSense store, if you give those videos a watch, you will see a lot of the same things land in your home goods stores. Lots and lots of clearance items in here. Some chairs back there. We've seen it at various stores, but one of the biggest differences between the stores, this is a very kind of, I'm going to say, normal size rug area for home goods. HomeSense has an entire section. They have from the smallest all the way up to the biggest of area rugs in there. $400 for that chair. We've got, I like this little end table. $200 for that one. I've seen this table, so this, I'm gonna go over and look at this one here. I've seen this now at a few stores with this marble top and the wood bottom, and they have it in different sizes at some of the stores, but I really like it. We still have those floral slipper chairs bouncing around the stores. Those have been here since the spring. This is a recliner, leather type material. That one is $500. Those are $250 each. Let's see what else we have in here. We've got lots of clearance chairs. Some are just little one-offs, and then like these back here, they've got 4 of them. Different lamps, different end tables. I love this piece. I've seen this in a few of the stores. I love this combination of this color blue with that marble. Every time I see that, I think, oh, I would love a kitchen with cabinets that color and marble countertops like that. I've seen these end tables. They've got quite a few of them in a lot of the stores. It was part of the India collection. I've seen the bases in green and blue. I don't think I've ever seen them in pink. $80 for the ottoman down there. Lots and lots of ottomans in the stores right now. And some good benches down there with good storage in them too. That one is $300. We've got some Morris & Co. patterns on those ottomans. Those are $100. Those little round ones, the top opens up for storage. Really pretty blues over here. The one in the middle right there on the top, that does spin. All right, let's check out the art area, see if we can find anything that's new. I see a lot of things that are just, they've been in the stores before. So let's see, we'll browse around and I will try to point out things that I see that are new. Okay, this one here I think is pretty interesting. Tell me what you think you see. I think I see, and I'll show you here, I think I see a bird. If we were to tip it, it's two things. I see a bird there, but I also see a smiley face person, nose, eyes, hair, face. So kind of depending which way you turn that direction, I see a face. If I flipped it the other way, I see a bird. Got some 2-packs up here of framed art. I love those. It's black tans and light cream. That's really pretty. What's behind it? Some pretty abstracts. Let's see, we've got some golds over here. Some floral with some gold in it. I love items like this. Even though everything in my house is kind of black and white, I do love this very kind of modern graffiti look. I have a very large piece of black and white graffiti art that was over my fireplace. It's at my son's house right now because I didn't want to put it in storage, but it looks like it has the word dope spray painted in one side of it, and not like dope is in drugs. It's just like dope is in really cool. But it's such a cool piece of art to me. But I was so worried it was going to get broken in storage, so it is on loan to his house. I'm not sure he'll give it back, but no, he probably will. But I do like these. But if I were to add color, I think this is how I would probably do it for my house. And I know art is one of those things, it's not everything is for everyone, and that's what I think is so cool about it, because there is something for everyone if we just look around. I also think this one is beautiful with the river birch trees there. Some more coastal in here. It's very pretty, just water bridge in a city. All right, so these are newer. I like this one. You will see these in a lot of the home goods stores now. Typically a variety. There's quite a few pieces that go with this set. They're each $40. It's the Made with Melanin. They had them, did they have them last year? They had a different version in the spring that was like a little more funky with like music. Kind of more like pink colors and stuff like that, but so I love this one right here. You see the word love, there's a robot. I think that's super awesome. These are those thread art, so it's all made with threading, but Zip through these, also threading right here. I've seen that one now in a bunch of the stores. Sapna Shah, she has quite a bit of artwork in the stores right now, and she's not just like one specific type of art. She has a huge variety. Risk not regret. Okay. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm not an overly risky person. I think you got to be careful with that. You don't want to go full YOLO and then be like, oops. Because, yeah. Anyhow, we've got some good florals in here. Some pansies. Those are pretty. We've seen those now in a couple of the stores. Whoops. We get to a point where everything starts tipping forward. So that's about where I call it. That's a big floral. That's really pretty also. So there's a larger version of that one with the river birches along the water. That was really pretty. Got some pretty little pieces in here. I've seen that one in a whole bunch of the stores now, and we're tipping. So I was really wanting to see that pink one back there, but without bringing the whole entire stack over. That one feels very fall to me. Let's see what we have behind in this stack. Some pretty cool pieces in here. Also very pretty. Ooh, the frame on this is a linen look. I really like that. Oops, everyone stay there. Oh, a little bit of glare on that one. Nope, I just made it worse. We've seen a lot of those. They had this last year, and it killed me the first time I saw it laughing. I think those are pretty funny. So the women's times, these are another one that come in about once a year. Well, actually twice a year now, because they put some out in the spring. We've got the Happy Diwali. So it is their festival of lights for India. They still have plenty of decor. Super, super pretty in here with so many beautiful like golds and then vibrant colors. So this credenza, I've seen this now at a few of the stores. The chairs, yep, we've seen these before. Really big in the stores right now are these LED battery operated wall sconces. You do not have to have your, not hardwired. You don't have to have any hardwiring. These are the ones for the tabletop. So those are rechargeable. These are definitely new. I've not seen these before. They use a USB right there for the power. $40 for that one. Does 3 different temperatures of lights, and it is rechargeable. So I mean, I love the concept of them because they're so versatile and you can put them anywhere and you don't have to have cords all over the place. There's not a lot of new lamps at this particular store. Kind of looks like just a lot of odds and ends, small desk lamps. Yeah, I can tell you not a funny story. Well, we can laugh about it now. My dog, her name is Gucci. I've got 2 dogs. Gucci is not the spicy dog. She's the more chill, more relaxed. She's got a bad hip though, has a little bit of a hard time getting around. She broke one of my favorite lamps. It was this big mercury base lamp with a gorgeous lampshade, and I'd had it for years. I don't know what got into her, but she decided to run, and she ran right into the cord. She did not get hurt. But good, the lamp just crashed to the floor. It was a terrifying sound. But yeah, that was her moment of fame, busting an entire lamp. I saved the shades. I've never found bases that I liked as much. It's really cute there with the burgundy, but shocked us because normally she's the, chill, moves very slow. So for her to get spooked and run across the room was like, holy smokes. I like this little pink one right here with the flamingo. Yeah, not a lot of new lamps at all in this store. And I've shown you all a couple of the stores that have some super exciting selections of lamps. So I'm hoping in time they get, I'm actually shocked that this store does not have the lamp selection as the one in Winter Garden, because this store is in a very busy area. I don't know, maybe everyone came in and purchased them, but I don't think so. Okay, hold on. Are these mercury glass ones? Ooh, these are cool. So again, you don't need to have wires to mount those on the wall. Those are super cool. This one, very farmhouse. That's cool. So that's what it would look like hung on the wall. And seriously, you just literally recharge it and then use the remote and turn it on. Yeah, a little bit disappointed with the lamp selection at this store. I feel bad because I'm showing you all some of the lamp selections in other stores that are like super exciting, and then we come in here and it's kind of like, Those are super cool though. So the base on this one is super pretty, but it does not feel like that I can guarantee that's not the right shade for that lamp. So I'm gonna call it, that's lampshade shenanigans. I think someone made a change on the lamp, or someone working there just stuffed something on the lamp. But me personally, I would ask for a different shade. Got this. Oh, those are cute. Natural woven ones back there. So if you'll notice when I am looking at the items, if you're new here, and when I'm looking at the items on shelves like this, if I can access the price tag easily, meaning if it's right up front, I will try to show you, or if it's light enough to pick up, I will try to show you. But when it comes to these sections, I'm afraid of breaking things. Some items are just too heavy to pick up one-handed because I have the camera in my other hand. So it's more so we're just browsing in these areas. That little gold bird on the books, that's really cute. Still quite a bit of coastal. There's a seahorse down there. Lots of little trays and bowls for decorating. We've got some wood ducks over there. We've got some horses. We've got the dog with those gold sunglasses. He's hilarious. This very chiseled lion. I have seen that one in white and black now. I love these bowls. They weigh so much. They're so heavy. They have a variety of sizes and a couple square ones down there too. That's pretty cool. There's a gold dog back there with wings. Can you see him on the shelf? They still have a lot of the fish. Those, I'm going to call them flowy fish. They're the little statues, but it looks like they're kind of flowing. We've got some pretty cool artwork up here. Some vases mixed in. I love these blues. We've got blues and greens. I like this one. So this is very much like that other. It's also a very heavy bowl. I had tried to pick that up earlier. Let's see what else. I like those natural little boxes right there. And then we've got some larger natural baskets down there, like trays. The stores also have lots of poofs. Whoops, I have this one. This little plaid one. I have 2 of those in my family room right now. And the thing that I like about the ones that I have, they're very firm. So they're not super mushy. They haven't gone, as I call them, kind of flat. You know how sometimes things that are more of a, they're $70 each, more of a, I'm going to call it kind of beanbag concept. They go flat. These have not. These are humongous. So $7, like the size, it is literally like the height of my hand. Very pretty pattern on these are $5. We've got a lot, there's a lot of items from Portugal in our stores right now. This is pretty. I love this green coffee cup down here. It's got a really nice, good wide handle on that one. I like the glaze finish. That's real pretty. This one is also really pretty. Some good greens in here. $6 for that one. They were all right about $5.99, $6.99. Some good neutrals in here. There's that same coffee cup up top that was green. They've got it in the neutral. That one is pretty. These coffee cups, $8. Those are pretty also with that glaze. Some more neutrals from Portugal. This cute little puppy in the back. $7 for that one. I love those canisters. Those are super cool. And then we have the very woodsy dinnerware. Some different gold serving items. I like those little wood bottom cheese trays with the lids. This is very fancy. Wasn't it Grey Poupon mustard where the guy would come up with the little tray and like pull the lid off and be like, would you like some Grey Poupon? Does anyone remember that? Oh my goodness, the things I think of when I'm looking at stuff in the stores. I do like that 2-tier serving tray. It was metal. Some good fruit baskets over here. Let's see how much this one is. $25. It's fun. It's like a champagne gold color. So these are your marble base cheese bottoms, or cheese domes as they call them. And we've got a smaller one here. So they've got a variety of sizes. Here is it's kind of an oval shape on this one. Some different, are these pinch bowls? Yes, for seasonings, those are $10. Let's see what else we have up here. Just more of the dome trays, some canisters up top that are glass. Ooh, okay, we've not seen these before. It is a pan so that you can bake a turkey-shaped cake. Set of bowls. We've got our little brie bakers for your brie cheese. I love this blue pumpkin. What a pretty color. This is your cast iron with enamel finish over it, so it's going to be super heavy. That's a really cute pan right there where you can have little acorns and pumpkins and leaves. The bowls right here with the scallops. There's a lot of really pretty items in here. This little owl baker, he's cute. And I noticed over here, I wanted to actually come over here to look at specifically these lamps. The lamp shades caught my attention. $40. That one is a recharge. No, it's not actually. That's a plug-in one. Okay, that's cool. Lots of little pink odd and ends here for your desk area, but I was mostly wanting to check out the lamp. I did find some bar stools up front that I thought were pretty cool. Do y'all have any big plans this weekend? What are we doing this weekend? I'm going to spend some time with my grandson. Might hit one of the theme parks. We'll definitely be in the stores to see what's new. They had this mask. The lady was trying to talk me into purchasing this. Ma'am, I have nowhere to put this. I live in an apartment. But this is the first time I've seen a huge outdoor kitchen show up in the store. So if you are in Florida, in Orlando, and you need one of these, the location down in the Loop has it. Those are not cheap. Goodness. And with that, everyone, we are going to wrap up and head out. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.